So I'm Ray Charles Musau, Chief Commissioner, Kenya Scouts Association. I'm very happy to be here today in Nyeri, celebrating the Founders Day. Today is actually very apt in that we celebrate it on a Sunday, and this Sunday coincidentally happens to be 22nd of February, the birthday of our founder, Lord Robert Baden-Powell. We are here because we celebrate his life, and especially the day he was born, not the day he died. He was actually born about 158 years ago, and today would be his 158th birthday. And as Scouts, we are always happy to come to Nyeri to celebrate the life of a person who influenced very greatly who we are today, and founded a movement that has over 35 million people globally and about 800,000 in Kenya, making Kenya Scouts Association the largest youth movement in Africa. Today's foundary is especially important given that we were celebrating it in a slightly different way. We didn't get as many groups or as many scouts coming to Nyeri because following devolution, now we have county scouts associations, and we have county scout commissioners with their own executives. So following devolution, we decided that we would also devolve the foundary function. We've been having a number of scouts coming here, and we thought that instead of everybody coming here, and it was always very expensive, and we didn't have enough scouts really being able to attend this event. So all all counties were now encouraged to actually conduct foundaries in their own counties, and it is important that now that they have started doing that, we've actually discovered that as we were having our own foundry here, there were foundaries going on in very many other areas. In fact, yesterday I went by Muranga. I found their own foundry camp going on, and it was culminating in a Founders Day today. Kisumu also had their celebrations, Machakos, Kwale, Uasin Gishu, I mean, to name but about 41 counties that are already registered. We just have about another 6 to go before we achieve the full number of 47. In this way, we are able to manage many more numbers that can get here. Because just by adding roughly the numbers that I've had, because each camp was having almost about 1,000 scouts. So that would make, if we are just having about 20 of them, that is about 20,000 that were able to go to their respective foundaries and therefore make scouting more visible in the counties, and then even give a chance to the county governments to partner with us as we deliver on the youth program and also on the youth program for this country of ours. The other issue I would like to talk about is, of course, we've been targeting about 1 million scouts in Kenya. And I'm very happy to report that from a number of about 400,000 just a few months ago, we've actually managed to register about 830,000 scouts so far. And in a few weeks' time, we will be able to actually get about 1 million scouts. This was what we promised our patron, His Excellency the President, Uhuru Kenyatta, when we last attended Patrons Day. And so as soon as we achieve 1 million scouts, we will organize for Patrons Day, and we'll go back and true to our word and true to our honor, we shall have our 1 million scouts. Though the challenge, as I mentioned earlier today, is of course having a national scout organization that is up to the task of managing those 1 million scouts and effectively delivering the program for them, and having enough adults with the capacity, with the attitude, and right knowledge to actually train these young scouts to become better citizens of this country, and ultimately to, as we say in scouting, create a better one. So we are happy. We are happy that we have the number, and now what we are seeking to do, as was a theme also this time round, you saw that there were quite a number of partners that we had. The National Cohesion and Integration Commission, NACADA was there, Kenya Forest Services, KWS, and others. We are trying to partner with a number of organizations so that we can together and collectively deliver on our programs and articulate the things that we want and we've always insisted on delivering for the youth program, and more so contemporary issues on peace, on environmental conservation, and also on health of the young ones, avoiding drugs, drug demand reduction. things such as that, and gender-based violence. We were also with SEMA, the SEMA initiative. So there were all these groups that were partnering with us, and I do appreciate all these groups that have come together to use scouting as a vehicle to also deliver their own objectives and help us to achieve ours. So I'm most grateful that we've had a good and successful foundery today, and hope that the other founderies will equally be as successful, and that the ones that were also held in the counties were organized well, but we've also received those reports that things have gone on well. So I do thank you all for participating and for making this event a success. Thank you.